Hello there, Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your healing message for the month of June. Middle of the year already, I cannot believe it, but this is an exciting time. Really exciting energy that's going on right now. We are in Gemini season, so it's governing intellectual thought, communication, analysis, which is great because we need to really think about, now that we've had our foundation laid, which we did in May, using the Taurus energy, now we're thinking about, okay, how do we want to start erecting this house, right? If those of you who saw the previous video, I used an analogy of the house, of how we're bringing in our manifestations and goals, and how it started with an idea, and now it's like, okay, let's start making it tangible. Let's start making these things real. So, yeah, June's going to be an interesting month. It's going to be highly energetic, highly creative, very playful, very fun-loving. So I'm excited. I am really feeling this Gemini energy right now. So before we get started, let's create some sacred space together. Let's clear our hearts and minds. Release anything that's burdening you, and let's just connect. Okay, here we go. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to pull your theme cards using the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And while I'm shuffling, we have the Gemini New Moon on the 3rd, which is going to be awesome. New moons are all about setting intentions and restarts. So this is a perfect moon to really look at the intentions you set dating all the way back to January, okay? Because we have the solstice coming up on the 21st of this month, 21st of June. We have a great full moon in Sagittarius happening on the 17th. But this new moon is a perfect time. It's a perfect point because it's the midpoint. We're in June, sixth month of the year, the middle of the year. It's a great point to check in and be like, what have I done since January to now? And am I on target? Am I on the right course, right path? Have I done everything I said I was going to do in order to achieve the goals I set in January? So use this new moon to tweak or revamp any intentions you set in January and be like, okay, it's not quite right, but let me adjust. And with these small adjustments, it should get you to where you are trying to get, or where you're trying to go and what you're trying to call in. Okay, so your themes are, first one up is darkness. Okay, which makes sense. I feel like right now we've all ended timelines. All my previous videos from April and the May ones talk about the timelines collapsing, the old cycles ending. And right now, it looks like those of you that I'm connecting with, you're starting your new cycle. The energy is settling, so you feel like maybe you're in a little bit of a gap period. And you're trying to figure out, okay, now that this new cycle is starting, what direction do I want to go in? Who am I becoming? What do I want in my life? Who do I want in my life? What does that mean, right? So it's a lot of self-reflection. It's a lot of like self-discovery and redefining yourself. You're in this dark period, so I feel like you're maybe hermiting some, which is good. You might be a little less social right now, which is fine. This is actually what you're supposed to be doing, and it's perfect to help you listen to the soft whispers from the divine. Okay, so you have that. You have the path, which I love. And I feel like this is all about ascension, right? So you can either choose to stay in the darkness, because really right now you're in a dark period. It's funny, you just had the darkness. So right now you're literally down here in the darkness. And you are being presented with an opportunity to ascend. Literally walk up this little ladder of ascension and step in to this portal of your new life that's waiting for you. All you have to do is decide. Maybe you're fearful. That ladder looks a little rickety. Will it support me? Will I fall? Will I fail? No, you won't. You won't fail. You won't fall. Because the universe has your back. The universe is supporting you. The universe has put you in the direction of this path. All you have to do is decide to ascend. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. That's where you are, Taurus. You just have to make the decision to follow or to walk up that rickety little ladder, trusting that the divine will get you up there safely so you can step into your new life that's waiting for you. It looks like it's daybreak, morning, new dawn. A new dawn is on the horizon for you, Taurus. You just have to decide to step on the path and trust the universe to get you there. If you don't, you're going to stay in this darkness. And what's ahead of you is a lot of, canyons and mountains, valleys, challenges, maybe having to relearn karmic lessons until you find yourself at another portal, at another path, saying, okay, now are you ready? Are you now ready to ascend? You are. You are, Taurus. You're there. So just trust, okay? So I like that card. It's such a cool card. And then you've got the attraction card. Yeah. I feel like this is you manifesting your hopes and dreams, and that you're attracting, these goals and these desires into your life so they can crystallize and manifest. Okay? So I'm excited for you all. This is great because June, like I said, June is all about our check-in. This is the middle of the year. We've got the solstice coming up. Huge. You've got the eclipse in July. So you've got the January eclipse where you set your intentions, and the solar eclipse in July is going to be like, all right, let's take everything you said you wanted, put it out there. It's going to catapult all of your hopes and dreams. So right now is a time, especially with the Gemini New Moon, this is the time to perfect your intention, align yourself energetically, and surrender. So that way the eclipse next month will be like, all right, we got this. Instant manifestation. It's coming in for you. Okay? So I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot deck. I'm going to do the 5-card spread that I normally do. Celebration, 3 of water reversed. I feel like maybe some of you may be doubting what's happening, which makes sense because you have the darkness that came out in your theme, and you're at a crossroads. Wow, you've got 3 cards. You have adventure, projections, 7 of water, abundance, upright. Okay. But yeah, I feel, oh gosh, and possibilities. 2. Let's see, before I continue with what I'm trying to say, let's get the cards set up, and then we can discuss. Bottom of the deck, totality. Being completely present and trusting. Okay. So, with the theme cards, you're in a period of darkness. You're in a period of confusion. Maybe state of discombobulation, you're just not sure which way to go. You're maybe feeling a little unsettled within yourself. Changes have to be made. The universe probably made those changes for you in April as the major cycles were ending. We're all now starting new cycles, all of us. And I feel like maybe there's a little bit of self-doubt. Maybe not doubt, but like confusion, fogginess. Yeah. And maybe you just don't know what's next because it probably hasn't been shown to you. But you have the 3-card reverse, 3 of water. And this is usually about being social and going out and celebrating. And I feel like right now, because it's reversed, you're probably like, I can't. I just went through this major transition, and I'm not feeling like I'm in the mood to celebrate yet. I'm not really feeling in the mood to be out with people, socializing, whatever, you know, whatever that means for you. But this energy, being around people, will help bring you out of this funk. It's about keeping things lighthearted, because you have the adventure card next, okay? And this is the page of rainbows. And you see an image of a child, you know, getting ready to step into a dark forest that's lit up with this amazing rainbow of light. And children, let me put this down for a minute. Children have this uncanny knack for just, you know, just boldly going forward. Like, okay, I'm curious. I want to see where that rainbow is coming from. I want to go play in the rainbow. And Taurus, I think this is exactly what you need right now, is to tap into your inner child and start to dream and start to get creative about what the next phase has in store for you, what your next chapter has in store for you, and ascend. This is the energy you need to ascend that rickety little ladder into the portal. That's your path. This is the energy you need to embody to get you into your next phase. Okay? Don't be sad about it. You know, it's all good. Keep things light. Don't be so hard on yourselves. It may do you some good to get out with friends, to get out with family, and to go and have some cool drinks. You know, right now it's patio season, so go find a nice patio and have some great drinks or coffee or whatever, and just, you know, get out there and be social and keep things light and just keep yourself open to the new possibilities. So we have projections coming up. Oh, like I said, keep yourself open to possibilities. That's what we have crowning. Okay. Two of Fire is definitely crowning, but we'll get there. So projections is up next. It's the Seven of Water. And usually this is about, it's about masking who you are. So I feel like the real you is trying to emerge, but you have a facade. And maybe you're like, I don't know if I'm ready to show people this side of me. And so you don't. You know, you show them a side that you feel is going to be more acceptable socially in whatever situation you're dealing with. And I feel that's true for other people, because if you're not showing up authentically, neither are they. Okay? So I feel like this is about you deciding, okay, I think this is part of your up-leveling. I feel like this is part of the collapsed timelines that have, you know, fallen away. You've got new ones coming up, new ones that are being written, and you have an opportunity to show up authentically in these new timelines, to live a life that's more suited for you. Yeah. Don't be afraid, you know, because that's the whole point of learning karmic lessons. That's the whole point of going through these cycles. Life is just cycle after cycle after cycle, and they last several years, you know. So you just ended something. What was the lesson from that? You know, I mean, seriously, take that lesson. It's like, all right, now I'm a better, stronger, more improved version of myself, and we've got this new cycle coming up. It's going to last several years. You don't want to repeat those past karmic lessons. So be true to who you are and take those lessons and embrace the lessons, because you're no longer the same person that you were 5, 10, 12 years ago. You're not. You're a better version. You're a smarter version. You're a stronger version of yourself. Remember that. Abundance is coming in. This is the King of Rainbows. So this card in the Osho Zen deck is all about, it's all about material prosperity and spiritual prosperity and finding the balance between the two. You can be an enlightened being and still enjoy the material pleasures of life here in the 3D. And it's integrating the 5D with the 3D, and to have that balance, to be a spiritually enlightened being who can manifest an amazing life for themselves. Sorry, my nose itches. Every time I do these readings, I don't know, maybe it's just something that's going on with me as I'm downloading. It makes my face itch. So, okay. But yeah, this is all about balance. It's all about balancing the material world with the spiritual world, the 5D with the 3D, and you being in line with that. And it's coming in for you, okay? You just have to be open to the possibilities, because like I said, many new possibilities are coming in for you. You have to make the decision to ascend. And you are attracting everything that you want. That's why you have the abundance card, because you are in your manifestation power. It is. Yeah. So with this, you know, it's just being open. I hope this card doesn't fall. Usually they tend to fall. Being open and being curious about what is in store inside this portal. Yeah. And just deciding to step into it. Put that there. But this is fire energy, and it's an image of an eagle who is flying over this massive valley. Speaking of valleys, we could probably show these together. So you have an eagle that's flying over this massive valley. You know, mountains in the foreground, valley right here in the foreground. Same thing, you have mountains and valleys as well. But the whole point of the possibilities card is, and the energy of eagle, is to say, keep the bigger picture in mind. Because when the eagle is flying, he's not focused on the details down here on Earth. It's all about the bigger picture, the strategic vision. So what is that strategic vision for you, Taurus? So that's something that you all need to think about. Because the strategic vision is probably what's in here in this portal. It's not down here, right? It's not going to be down here. So keep an open mind. Keep expanding your mind. And be fearless. Be fearless and trust that the divine has your back. And step into the newness, right? You have a child who's getting ready to step into almost a portal in a sense. And you've got the portal right here, okay? So I'm loving this for you guys. I'm loving the synchronicities here, and I think the message is coming in quite nicely and clearly. I'm not seeing any obstacles. I'm not seeing any heartbreaks. I'm not seeing any conflicts with people. I feel like this is all about you. I feel like this is really centered on your own spiritual work and your own self-discovery, and this really is a reading all about you. And then the bottom of the deck is totality. This is being present and trusting. So you have 3 trapeze artists. Is it 3? Yeah. 3 trapeze artists. One is getting ready to toss the other trapeze artist to be caught by the third. They are in balance, they are in harmony, and they are in blind faith and trust that this person will be tossed and caught in a smooth transition. In order for them to be successful, the lesson here is all 3 must be present in that moment. Okay? It's all about being present in this moment. In Taurus, it's all about you trusting that the universe will catch you, that the universe has your back, that the universe will help you ascend up that ladder, up that rickety little ladder without breaking. The universe is going to get you there. You have to set your intention that that's where you want to go. Harness this energy of the child, and you will enter into a new life of happiness and abundance. It's all there for you. Just keep yourself in alignment. Keep yourself in a state of trust and surrender, because when you are in a state of trust, you're in an energy of love. You're in an energy of faith. And that's exactly the energy that you need to ascend and to bring in abundance. That's it. That's it. That's law of attraction. Meeting energetically with what it is that you want. That's it. And I talked about that in the May video, so check that out if you need a refresher. So this is a great reading. I feel like I don't need to pull any clarifier cards at all. I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the, this is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. This is a really nice deck. The messages are really beautiful, and the imagery, the artwork, it's pretty on point. So let me go ahead and pull 3 and see what we get. Ooh. All right, here we go. First up is inspiration reversed. Okay. Which kind of makes sense because at the center of your reading you had the celebration card. So I feel like you're in a space of you're not feeling celebratory right now. And I feel like if you're not being celebratory, it might be blocking your capacity to become inspired and to dream and to take inspired action. Because again, you're at that, you're making a choice to step onto the path. The path is that rickety ladder. Do you want to put your foot on the first rung? And so forth and so forth. You will when you feel inspired. And right now your inspiration is a little bit blocked. Okay? Let's see what else came out. I like this. What do you feel? Yeah. This is definitely about introspection. You've got the moon shining down on this woman. And the moon is all about intuition, spirituality, receiving the spiritual downloads from the divine. And she's literally weighing apples and oranges. Because I feel like this is you guys right now. To step or not to step. If I don't step, what happens? Okay, so let's explore that. If you choose not to step onto that first step of the ladder, you will stay in that valley of darkness. You won't grow. You'll stay in an energy of sameness. And that may be keeping you small. And you may have to relearn karmic lessons again because the path presented itself to you, saying, okay, Taurus, here it is. This is the path. Follow this. You may have to go through, maybe when you're ascending, it may not be always easy because, I mean, you're trying to trust that the ladder isn't going to break. So there may be spiritual tests there. But the portal, the path is there. Your new life is right there. So if you choose to not accept this invitation to ascend, the universe will be like, okay, that's cool. We get it. You're just not ready. But we're going to help you get ready. You can stay in this valley, and we're going to recycle you through all those karmic lessons that you didn't learn the first time. But don't worry, you will learn them a second time. And when that path presents itself again, guaranteed you're going to ascend. You're going to climb. So that's what I feel like the decision is for you. To ascend or not to ascend. If you choose to ascend, you're saying, you know what, universe, I got it. I don't want to repeat all that again. It sucked. It was painful. Met some cool people. Learned a lot of new things. But I'm ready for bigger and better. And that's what you have to declare to the universe, saying, I am ready for bigger and better. I'm ready to step onto that ladder. Take me to my new life, please. And thank you. So yeah, what do you feel? Okay. And then this is Diving for Light, came in reversed. This is an 11 card. Yeah, I feel like, well, I mean, you got it right here, you know, in your first card. You're in this darkness, so you're looking for the light. You know, you're feeling a bit dark right now. And that's fine, because you're starting that path. You're starting a new journey. And you're just looking for the light. Looking for the inspiration. Which, right now, you're not finding. Okay? But it's there for you, Taurus. It is. You just have to go within. Yeah, it's all about looking inward. The answers you seek are within you. They really are. and get aligned spiritually. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen to your guardian angels, because they're around you. They're around you. And you'll know what to do. We have the full moon on the 17th, and that's the full moon in Sagittarius. And the timing and the positioning of that moon, it's going to give you the nudges and the whispers that you need in order to start moving in the right direction. So take these next 2 weeks to really meditate and listen in and get comfortable with your ascension. Okay? It's like I'm almost positive by the 17th, by that full moon, by the solstice, you'll be ready to be like, all right, take me to my new life, please. I really do. I do think that once we really get into June, you're going to be like, I'm ready. I am so ready for my new life. It's going to be awesome. It really is. I'm so excited. I have like giddy energy. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just, I can't help it. It's just how I'm feeling. It's what's coming in. What should we do? What time is it? Yeah. Let's start with the love oracles. This is the Pure Love Oracle. Just some messages between the masculines and the feminines. Check in and see what's coming through. Yeah. So communication is key right now. Like I said, we're in Gemini season, so that governs communication, conversation, intellectual thought, self-analysis. Mercury moves into Cancer on the 4th, so that'll be great. It's going to help soften some of the conversations. If any of you have been feeling triggered or irritable over the past month or so, it's in a better suited energy space for it. What else? Neptune's going retrograde this month, which is fantastic. It does that every 6 months. So right now, the fact that it's going retrograde is going to stay retrograde up until about end of December. And Neptune governs creativity, the arts, spirituality. So this is a perfect time for you to expand your mind, dream big, and really take a hard look at what has happened in the past 6 months and how do I want the next 6 months to look like. And get creative about using this new moon to be like, all right, I need to tweak my intentions because what's happened so far, I've made progress, but maybe you're just not happy with the progress you made, or maybe you're just not where you wanted yourself to be. So it's like, okay, now what do I need to do to get there? Yeah, creative energy. Okay, so masculine would like to share to his feminine, I feel hurt by you, and we need to work on our relationship. Feminine wants to say, I'm not ready to connect with you right now. Yeah, I'm not available right now to connect, but I want to spend my life with you. Okay. What does this mean? So, this is not a no. Feminine is just not ready right now. She loves her masculine because she wants to spend her life with him. Masculine is ready to work on the relationship, and he feels hurt by his feminine. Okay, this is definitely a timing thing. For some reason, I just got a message saying wait until after the eclipse. The eclipse is in July. Okay. Yeah. So let this breathe. Think about what transpired. Masculine feels hurt. So feminine, I'm not sure what was done or said to create this separation. There is love. There is love. It's just right now it's not the right timing. Let all this settle, right? Let all this settle. We're going into Cancer on the 21st. So that will be I think, a more supportive energy for this particular situation that I'm connecting with. Cancer is very intuitive. It's very emotional. There's a lot of your psychic energies will be heightened with the water energy. So that's the 21st that we start going into, and that will carry us into the summer solstice. I mean, not the summer solstice, the solar eclipse. Okay, so I would say give this some time. Again, the message I got was wait till after the eclipse for this. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is, let me see where I want to put these. I'm using these new cards. This is it's the Journey of Love Oracle. I haven't used these before, but they are really quite beautiful. And I'm probably going to pull one for each. One for the masculine, one for the feminine. If a bonus comes out, we'll take the bonus. But yeah, the imagery is beautiful and messages are really gorgeous. So let's see, one more. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, so yeah, makes sense. Let's see. I think we'll read the bottom of the deck too. Let me just keep that here. Sorry, like I said, these are new cards for me, and I'm just trying to figure out how to really work with them and incorporate them. So, first one that came out is Distant Shores. It's an 18 card, which reduces to a 9. And 9s are nearing completions. Okay? And this came up for the masculine. So he's the one that says that he feels hurt by the feminine and wants to, you know, work on the relationship. Let me show it that way. Sorry, my fingers don't want to work. Yeah, so he feels distant. He feels distant from his beloved. And, you know, like I said, this is a 9 card. 18s reduces to 9. 9s are nearing completion. So this is definitely coming to an end. It's just not going to come to an end like right now. Like I said, the message that I got real clear was after the solstice, not the solstice, after the eclipse. After the eclipse. So in July. I like the colors. I like the energy here. Purple, crown chakra. You know, enlightenment, receiving the spiritual downloads, opening up your psychic power center. Okay? But there is distance. There's also a lot of love and light here. A lot of healing love and light. I love the purple. It's wisdom. It's healing energy. You have the water, you know, imagery, which is spirituality, cleansing, purification. Then you have the moon, so it's your psychic energy. Then you have the green up here, heart chakra space. Healing the heart chakra, healing your emotions, getting in touch with your emotions, getting in touch with your spirituality. But yeah, it's distant shores. So that's what it represents. It came in reversed. So I feel like for the masculine, they are disconnected with their third eye. They're disconnected with hearing the messages of the divine. They're maybe disconnected with their emotions. Blocked heart chakra. Blocked third eye chakra. Yeah. So that's what's coming in for the masculine here. For the feminine, came in reversed as well. Sweet soul rising. Okay, so it came in reversed. I'll show it reversed. Sweet soul rising. Upright. This is what it looks like. Okay. So she's saying that she wasn't available to connect, but she wants to spend the rest of her life with her masculine. Feminine is definitely going through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual ascension. And I feel like that's why the timing isn't right. And I feel like that's why the message of wait until the eclipse, the solar eclipse, came through so strongly, because right now we're going through a major power cycle that's starting. We have the solstice, middle of the month on the 21st. Then we have the solar eclipse in July. So this is the energy right now that many of us are going to be harnessing to make the transitions that we need to make to up level ourselves, to get us onto that path. And right now, Taurus, you're debating about whether you should put your foot on the first rung of the ladder. Okay? So yeah, I mean, your soul is rising. If you allow it, if you trust. But remember, this came in reverse for you all. Don't worry, you know. Maybe part of the releases that many of us made in April had to do with this, you know, the separation. Or maybe this was done a long time ago, maybe like 2018. So it's just that now it's time to come in, and the conditions are now being set to allow twins and soulmates to come back into union, to reunite. It's just that the conditions need to be ideal to allow for that to happen, and I think right now it's not, because you're still working on yourself. You're still ascending. And once you ascend, and once you get to where you need to be in your new life and settle, you'll reconcile. Okay? So bottom of the deck here for you all, another reversal, Rings of Time. And it's a 44 card. 4s are usually angel numbers. Yeah. Rings of Time, I'm seeing, and the ring is circular, which is a cycle. It's because we're starting new cycles. And it's reversed because you are either starting or haven't yet started this new cycle. Okay? But once you allow this to happen, once you start to ascend and you're seated in your new path, and you have walked through that new portal, no problem. No problem. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the Archangel Oracle deck, and we're going to end the reading with these. And as I'm shuffling, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers for checking in. Thank you all to my current subscribers for stopping by, and welcome all cross watchers. I'm hoping that you found what you needed here. Everything is splashing. I'm hoping that you found everything that you needed here. June is going to be an amazing month. Please feel free to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. It helps keep the channel active and going. But yeah, so it's going to be a great month. All right, so let's see what the archangels have to say. All is well. It is. All is well. Archangel Jeremiel is saying everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, the universe has your back. You just have to trust that that's the ladder that you need to take to ascend. Archangel Sandalphon brings a message of gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Absolutely. That's exactly what you all need, is just to keep it simple, keep it light, keep it gentle, non-judgmental. Do not judge yourselves, Taurus. This is a beautiful time period in your life. Embrace it. It's exciting, you know. Archangel Michael, this one came out. This was the bonus that came out. You are safe. You're safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Told you, the universe has your back. Archangel Michael is telling you that too. He has your back. You are protected. You are safe. Okay? And this one is outdoors. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Absolutely. I think that's great advice for everybody. Go outside. Enjoy the sunshine. Go to the beach. Go swimming. Go for hikes. Go for walks. Just get outside. Get outside the mental space. All right? So we're going to end it there. All right, Taurus. It's going to be a great month for you. Get excited. Universe definitely has your back. Don't be afraid to step on that ladder of ascension. It's all really good. and for this relationship, whomever I connected with. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. But for those of you who this situation resonated with after the eclipse. All right. So check in, comment below, let me know how everything's working out. All right. Love you all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. And we'll see you in the mid-month. All right. Take care. Bye.